Today we're in section 1.6, perimeter and area, page 32. Okay, so here's a couple things you need to know. You need to know what the perimeter is. The perimeter is the distance around the figure. The area is the amount of space that it takes to fill up a figure. So the area is what you see in blue. The perimeter is what you see in yellow around the figure. Okay? You need to know the difference. You don't necessarily have to write that on your notes, but you need to know the difference between perimeter and area. Perimeter is distance around the figure. The area is the amount that it takes to actually fill up the figure. All right, so in example 1 and 2, we're going to use formulas to solve. So you need to know the formulas to find the perimeter and area of a rectangle, and the formulas to find the perimeter and area of a square. Now let me ask you this. How do you know the difference between a rectangle and a square? How do you know which one to use? Dylan?
Squares are all even.
Very good. All of the sides of a square have the same measurement. So if you see a measurement for the length and a measurement for the width, is that a square? No, that's a rectangle because there's two different measurements for the length and the width. Square has all four sides equal. Take a minute to go ahead and write those formulas. All right, so in the first example, is that a rectangle or a square? You think? What do you think? Rectangle or a square? Yeah, it's a rectangle because length and width are different. So since it's a rectangle, and guys, you always start with the formula. P equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So 2 times 5 plus 2 times 2. And then what's 10 plus 4?
14.
It's going to be 14 feet. Make sure you say P equals 14 feet. P equals 14 feet. All right, now for the square, again, I just need to start with my formula. So what's my formula for perimeter of a square? P equals 4S. P equals 4S, which equals 4 times 3, and P equals 12 centimeters. All right, in example 2 now, I'm finding area. Well, what do you think the first figure is, a rectangle or a square? It's a rectangle, of course it is. So since it's a rectangle, I know the area of a rectangle is length times width. I make my substitution 5 times 3, and area equals 15 inches squared. Make sure you square the unit when you're finding area. Now, when it's a square, your formula is A equals S squared. You plug in the number, 10 squared. Does that mean 10 times 2? Does that mean 10 times 2?
10 times 10.
No, 10 times 10, and you get 100 feet squared.
Is this on your YouTube channel?
And if you understand that, that's everything you need to know for 1.6.